Good morning. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. We have Labor Day in full effect, and it's absolutely crazy. So wanted to show you guys some simple techniques you're going to be able to really take advantage when working with this beast of a kit, right? All right, so it looks like a halo of light coming down. It's pretty cool. All right, so one of the things I want to be able to show you guys is this pen that you get inside is amazing, right? So you'll notice, just an example, right? This tip, right, as you can see, these are the almond tips, really flexible, right? What you're going to be able to do, you can see how that fits on my nail, absolutely perfect. The fiber gel actually sticks really well on these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this just to kind of clean out, right, the shine, right? So I'm just going to run that inside. And again, this is going to come inside your kit, which is great. What you're going to be able to do as well is they are fully adaptable to any 3/32 inch bit as well, right? So fire this off. And then again, if I had an arbor band, I just want to be able to show you guys. So I know everybody has arbor bands as well. The easiest thing to do is just pull that off. And then what you can do is you could just push that on, right? So interchangeable between all the bits. Again, the nice thing about working with this is that you're really going to be able to come in here and effectively, get the tips prepped extremely well. And so we're providing, again, a 500 pack of the almond shaped tips. And the great thing about it is that they could work with any full coverage tips, which is awesome. So I'll just put this to the side, right? So assuming my nail is prepped, because I do want this to come off. If I prep this nail and put Protein Bond, it's gonna be very, very difficult for me to get this off. I recommend after you have this prepped, and I'm going to show you guys also with the new fiber gels, you'll notice that it has a very thick viscosity. So what I want you to do when you take it out is make sure that you just get one side off. I always like to take the brush, right? So as I'm going out of the bottle, what I'll do is I'll just kind of get the excess off one side of the brush, as you can see. And then that way, it just becomes very easy for me to focus on just getting a very, very nice consistency, even amount from side to side, right? So what I'll do is I'll just work it from side to side. This is the nude color, which is absolutely beautiful, right? So again, I'm gonna get that inside. And again, since, for those of you guys that have lights, what I do recommend is just getting it inside a UV light. You can see, right? I'm just getting it inside the light. You can do that for 30 seconds. And if you're just kind of playing with the kit, then again, you could just turn this on and cure this as well. But for those of you guys that are working, I would do all 5 fingers and then get it in. All right, so I'm gonna show you Tracy's technique, how to get like really tight coverage on the full well tips, right? So what you wanna be able to do, let me turn this off so I don't cure anything. What I like to do is take a nice healthy amount, and then what I'll do is I'll just spread it evenly from side to side inside my well, right? So boom, just like that. Right, and again, I just want, because it spreads evenly, and I'm going to be pushing it, right, across my whole entire nail. I always find that if you put it onto the nail and then press it, it expands way too much. So we're gonna fire the light on. I'm going to take this, I'm gonna get it even. I'm gonna start with a little bit of space on the end, and then notice as I start to put pressure down towards my nail, it all fills. Then what I want to be able to do is get it inside the light so that we have a bubble-free application, right? Once it is on, as you can see, once it's mounted on the finger, then what you want to be able to do is just go inside your light and go ahead and cure that out, okay? So again, the whole purpose of this was to just give you guys like, and again, like whether you're working with, and I'll show you, which is pretty sick, but you know, we also have, you know, the full cover, and for those of you guys who got them as well, you know, we've got the full cover, you know, coffin tips as well. We have the full well stiletto tips as well, which let me show you guys, these are super sick, right? And again, the first series, right? So for those of you guys that got these, the fiber gel bonds extremely well to these, right? And they're super clear and super transparent. What you will be able to do, again, once you have this on, right, then what you'll be able to do is you could prep the surface, you could do gel paint over the surface. If you decided that you wanted to continue working with this product, you could apply the product over the surface and again, give it reinforced strength, and you're gonna be able to build the extensions. Absolutely amazing. What you'll also be able to do is within a certain amount of time when the customer comes back, you'll be able to remove the gel over the surface, clip off the tip. For those of you guys that want to file off the tip, you can do that, or you could take acetone to the tip. It'll melt it off really fast. It only takes about 10 to 15 minutes for you to get it off, which we're going to be going over with a ton of education. There's going to be a ton of education involved in showing you guys how to maintain them, apply them, rebalance them, put them into your services. Really fired up about this product, and this is only the beginning. It's going to expand. Can't wait to show you guys what we have in the pipeline with acrylics. Can't wait to show you what we have in the pipeline with hard gels. This is just another extension of the line to give you guys the necessary tools so that you guys make a ton of money in the salon. All right, 117 glitters on sale. There's a ton of exciting things for Labor Day weekend. Take advantage of all the deals that you have going out there. For those of you guys that have the kits or have the tips, have fun. You're gonna love the way the system works. I'm excited to see all the results that you guys have. Keep us posted, and we'll see you guys soon. Have a wonderful, safe Labor Day weekend, and we'll see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Peace.
Subscribe to the channel now.